Alright. Hopefully this is all working out okay. Um, Welcome back to Chrono Trigger. It has been most definitely a really hot minute since I haven't streamed in a while. I was gonna stream yesterday, but it was my sister's birthday, so prioritized on that more than anything else. But you know, now we're back to Chrono Trigger. Last time some stuff happened. Frog joined our team, and really that's the main thing. Well, Frog joined our team, and we also need to go hit up the Dactyl Nest. I think otherwise we're just gonna go hit up the Dactyl Nest. Ayla should be waiting there for us to, you know, go fix that mess and go save the... I can't remember her tribe's name, so now I feel really bad. But we're gonna go save them from the reptiles being shitty. So that's kind of our main goal. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream today. Usually I'm like not too busy and I have just nothing going on, so I'll just stream for however long I feel like and just take things as it comes. My goal is to stream at least for a good chunk of time, but you know, I have my friend's getting off at 10, so in about 4 hours from now, and she is gonna come over after that. So I do have to quit at least sometime before that, but we got time. Like at least we get 4-ish hours done for streaming purposes, but otherwise we're, you know, I don't even know how far we'll get in that. Because when I started streaming this, I was playing Chrono Trigger on my own, just to like, so I'd have an idea of what's coming up and I know what would be happening and how to kind of prepare. And because I haven't played in so long, I'm just kind of like far behind, like my memory is not that great, so I don't super remember what is going to be coming up. Everything's just kind of like a mess. So I know I have an idea of what's gonna happen, but I'm not certain if it's the correct thing that's gonna happen or not. But I know it happens eventually. So we'll see how it works out for us. Otherwise, we're just trying to hustle back. I unfortunately have not just been up to like anything lately. Today yesterday, you know, while also doing my sister's birthday, I was playing Splatoon because Splatoon 2 is on its last Splatfest. So, you know, everything's kind of a mess with that. And it's got a really, like, today's like the last day for it, so it has a really cool shifty station, which is like a custom-made map to play on, which is it's really kind of cool, and I like the idea behind it. So I've been trying to play that because I usually don't take part in the Splatfest. I typically just don't have the time for them because they're usually like one day, and I think they're usually like on Saturdays, and Saturdays just happens to always be my busiest days. I never have time to like do anything, and it gets frustrating. But I've had some more time recently. I'm probably gonna have less time coming up soon again, which would be a good thing. But you know, I really like Splatoon. Splatoon would be a game I would stream, but then I think I'd get super self-conscious while I was streaming it because it like, in one sense, it's like, oh, here I am, I'm doing some real sick moves, and in the other sense, it's like, I'm a dumbass. I'll do some dumb shit. Like, I started playing really, really well today. And then like halfway through, I was like, God, I can't even splat one person. I'm just sitting here dumb. It was getting frustrating. I think the only reason I stopped playing was because my Switch started to die out on me, and I was like, all right, fine. I don't know if I'll have anyone who's watching Splatoon, who plays Splatoon, watch this, but have fun doing your Splatfest. I chose Team Order. I'm just more curious to see how that'll play out. I feel like Splatoon itself is already kind of chaosy. And I think it'd be interesting to see how they'd play with the idea of doing Order, because the last Splatfest always just kind of determines how the next game goes. Like the last Splatfest in the first game determined like who went missing for the mission mode and, you know, all that good stuff, which is, you know, it's cool to see that it plays off of that. And Splatoon 2 just had like, it had so much to it, because not only did it have the mission mode for, you know, single player, it also had the Octo expansion where you play through with the Octoling and find out what the fuck's going on with that, and that was really neat. I like the mission types in that were really cool. I'm not done with the Octo expansion, I will admit. By which I mean I finished it in the sense that I beat all the missions, but I have not beaten Inner Agent 3, I think it's called. And I can't for the life of me beat Inner Agent 3. It is... oh my god. I've tried and tried and tried. I think at one point it had me like down in tears because I was like, this is the most frustrating thing I've ever experienced. And it just busted my soul. I have one friend, he's beaten Inner Agent 3, and like, I have no idea how. He even admits that like, he just kept grinding it out, and he's eventually was like, I got to the point where I was just there. I didn't have any response, I didn't have any emotional response, I just did it. And that's scary. But, I mean, dude, he beat it, so props to him. I wish I could beat it. And here's Isla. Unfortunately, there's going to be another cutscene coming up that I'm, of course, going to have to skip because they don't like to show with my streaming thing. And I apologize on that. I really recommend, like, whenever you get the chance, like, look up these cutscenes. Because they really do, like, fit the tone of the game and everything. They look really nice. Really, the only things I don't like about the cutscenes is that the later ones don't render your third-party character, because it's like, you have Chrono, who's required to be in the scene, you have the other character who's required to be in the scene, and then you just have like kind of an empty space. Like when Frog was opening up the cave, it only showed Chrono and Frog, it didn't show your third-party member, and I kind of wish they had done something about that, because then you'll get to like later cutscenes, and it pretty much will only show Chrono. And like that's the only thing I really dislike. And then like Ayla is shown with a club, and she fights with her fists. So I can kind of understand why they chose to give her a club, to make it seem like, oh, does use something to fight. She does fight, but she fights with her fists. That's the thing. Oh, and of course, since Ayla's a party member that we have to kick someone out. I don't even remember who has been on my team and who has not been on my team in a hot minute. I think I'll take Robo. Because I know he and Ayla could learn some sick moves together. So I'm going to take Robo, and if I don't like that, then, you know, I'll take someone else later. I think this is, yeah. There we go. So now but now you just gotta fly on these dactyls. And you aren't required outright to take them to the place right away. You can, just stop places and just do whatever and get back on them, which is kind of cool. But we don't really have any stops that we need to be making. We just need to head to one place, and well, it's the one place. You can kind of see that you could take like a boat to get here, but I mean, we don't have time for boat making. We're just gonna take the dactyls. They're already here, they're already present. Let's just go. I probably should have healed Chrono at some point. But, it's fine. Ayla can just smooch him. I'm sure he doesn't mind. Just gonna do a lot of healing on that, actually. Because I don't know how many potions or not I have. I do remember from when I was playing on my own time, I finally did the Lost Sanctum, or whatever it was. The really badly added part with reptites hidden. And I finally finished that whole quest line. And it is so aggravating, and I don't feel like the reward was really anything. I don't know, I was just really disappointed in it. I thought it could have been better done, it could have been better fleshed out. I think one part just like it had a mistype, I want to say. It's either that or maybe I'm just a dumbass. But it like this reptile's daughter gets sick, and they ask if we can go get the stone so that we can go heal their daughter. And so, we get the stone and heal the daughter. And they're like, thanks. My daughter has never been as hell as before now. H-A-L-E or something like that. And I don't think that's right. I think they're supposed to say, I don't think my daughter's ever been this healthy before, or as healthy as before now. But it says that instead. And I know, like, a lot of times, for some, like, my game likes to glitch up and maybe not have letters in places they should have letters. But this was just, like, a consistent thing. It wasn't like there was a space missing. It was just that. Excuse me. I'm just kind of in a sneezy mood. I don't know. The more I play Chrono Trigger, the more I oftentimes want to just play Earthbound, which I don't know the correlation between that. But I think it's just maybe like they're pretty high on my favorite RPG list. I've beaten Earthbound a bunch of times. I have it on my 3DS right now. I used to have it on the original system it came on. God, I can't remember the name. But I did have it on there for like a really long time, 'cause my mom loved that game. Like a lot of my childhood was like watching my mom play through games, and Earthbound. It ranged from like Earthbound and watching her dick around on the bike because the bike had some really sick music, to watching her play Resident Evil. Games kind of like that. And one of my most vivid childhood memories is like sitting on the floor of the living room as my mom was playing through I think it's Resident Evil 2, and you could hear like the lickers in the hallways before they like swung down, and it was just like the most ominous thing. Ugh. I think all of my siblings and I used to be afraid of them because they were just they made the worst sounds because they just clicked and then they'd be there. and no one liked that. No one wants that. But that's just how it was in that game, so. You can press these switches here, and it'll knock those enemies down, so you don't have to fight them, which, I mean, is kind of a loss of experience, but I think you can get knocked down to have to fight them at a later point, so it's not too bad. I have another complaint, I'm sorry. It is still with the whole like added section in Chrono Trigger. When they added that area, they used a lot of assets, you know, that were already in the game because it was better to work with what was in the game than to try new assets for it. And just some of the changes did not go super well. It had like, you went through cave and you were at a castle and that was kind of okay, but then you cross a bridge and end up in a cave, I think, at one point. I don't know. Some of it just did not go very smooth and just kind of frustrated me. I think that they could have tried to do something a little bit better and they just didn't have the time for it. Oh, here. This is where you get knocked down for them, and you just have to fight them. Which, I mean, it's not really too big of a deal. They're not that hard of enemies. We've kind of just been, like, smashing through everything fairly easily. Oh, I forgot to mention, Chrono got a new tech. He has a rise now, which I think brings back one ally with full health, or something like that. It brings back an ally with a lot more health than Athenian Water will ever give you. Because Athenian Water only ever gives you back 50 HP, which gets super aggravating, because you'll get to the point where you'll bring someone back and then they'll immediately die again. Because an enemy targeted them as soon as they got back. And you kind of will have to, like, time it so one partner brings them back and the other one immediately heals them. I'm gonna go ahead and just knock these guys in. Yeah, we'll have to fight these dudes again. Which, it's not too bad. We could use more experience, honestly. I feel like we're not doing super hot in the experience part of it. Ooh, okay. I've been trying to, like, kinda show everyone off in the party so that we're not stuck with just, like, one team where it's like, oh, here's one character and the other one, we're only gonna keep these two while we have our rotating cast of characters we have to have in the party. Because I feel like it's kinda nice to show off everyone. A team that I do like to have is Chrono, Marl, and Frog. I like their healing ability together. Marl eventually learns how to bring people back from the dead too, which is pretty sick. So I really kind of enjoy that. Another set is also Chrono, Ayla, and Marl, or switch Marl out with Frog. That's a pretty solid one, because Ayla and Frog will learn Slurp Kiss together, which is healing, and it's kind of cool. And Ayla and Marl can learn, I think it's Iceberg Toss or something like that, and that one's really sick. So I'm kind of a sucker for those. I don't typically use Luca a lot, and I feel bad. I do like Luca. I don't typically use Robo a lot. I just don't, I don't know. I don't really care for what his moveset is. It's okay, I guess. I just don't use him a lot. But like, I love Frog. He's just goofy. I love him. Ayla just kicks ass. And Marl's cute. And she has a lot of good healing properties to her, so I kind of enjoy that. Ayla's not too much of a healer. She's like, she hits hard more than anything else, I think. Speaking of healing, I probably should heal Chrono really soon. She's not in too hot a shape. I don't even know what our inventory's like. Oh. I'm just gonna put this on Chrono. Ayla has pretty high speed, which is pretty nice. I want to save my magic capsules for, Marl. We got a lot of potions. So I guess we're not hurting too much on that. I think a lot of the time I usually will just go ahead and buy 99 mid potions. Because they heal a decent amount. And if I'm not in battle, it's easier to just spam those instead of using someone's TP. So I don't think I ever end up with a lot of either's. And I think you can buy them at shops, but I typically don't. I can't even recall. I feel really bad now. But, yeah. Brad, I see you looking at me. Are you being suspicious? My cat's acting weird. He keeps trying to eat really random things. I don't know if I mentioned that I found my Easter candy. I think I did. But so the basket also had like the plastic filling in it, and he was trying to eat that. I had to stop him from that. And then I have from like my childhood, I have like 2 blankets. I have like 2 baby blankets, I guess you could say. A strawberry blanket and a bunny blanket, which I refer to as bunny blanket and strawberry blanket. Because they're like so old, and like well used. The blankets are kind of falling apart, and like right around the edge there's a slightly different fabric, and that's like really falling apart, so I always like mess with it. He was eating the fabric off of it. Like I felt like it was on my lap, and I felt him pull on it, and I was like, what is he doing? Oh shit, I didn't pay attention to my battle. I was too distracted by my cat. Shit. Sorry. Someone's wrong. But he was, he kept pulling at it, and finally I realized, oh my god, he's eating the fabric off of it that's, like, falling off. He keeps eating random stuff, and like, he has food. He'll eat the food, he has plenty of food. I've seen him go ham on the food. And, he drinks plenty of water. He just likes to eat random stuff, and I'm not super sure why. Could probably look it up and get 500 different answers, but he just eats a lot of weird shit, and it kind of makes me worried for him. That's not the best for his digestive system, probably. I hate this area. It had, for some reason, I don't know if they were trying to like up the difficulty in it, but like you just hit certain spots and you'll teleport, and there's not really a way to tell where you are or not. These guys are just frustrating. We're coming close to a boss that I have difficulties with, and I will probably swap Robo out for Frog when dealing with this boss. Just because typically I have an easier time trying to get through it with Frog than I would with Robo. So I hate this. I don't want to go down. So I will probably be swapping that out just before we get there. Let me teleport get into that area. Not that area. I always have the worst time trying to find that last corner one. Because I think it's down in that area, and I don't recall how I got to that spot. Okay, and then there we go. Because that gives us better armor again. Oh, those are good. Take that, because we get more Mesozoic mail, which is really sick. I'm gonna put that on you, actually. Do I want to give you your magic's not anything I'm worried about? I'll probably just keep that on her. And I'm not gonna put anything on Robo since I'm just gonna switch him out with Frog soon. So I'm not too worried about him. Which maybe sounds rude. I think the next boss is also one that I kind of have difficulties with. Every time I say that though, I've been doing pretty okay on the bosses. I don't think I've lost to any of the bosses. I think mostly I've lost to enemies because I was just being dumb and not paying attention to my health, and I was just smashing through them. Like, no big deal. Jeez. I do not know. My streaming schedule's gonna get infrequent again, unfortunately. Solely because I will be moving somewhat soon. So there's a heads up on that right now, I guess. I don't really have much of a choice. Like, I do have to move. Just sooner the better. But that'll mess up. I don't know when that'll come. Of course, as it gets closer to it, I'll know, but when it happens, and I'll deal with it then. Hopefully it won't things up too much though, and I'll just be able to keep going. You know, it'll be like a day or two of interruptions rather than just like a week-long interruption. It's the best I can hope for, unfortunately. But as soon as I figure that out more, I'll try to say something on stream, post an update somewhere, I don't know. Since I'm still really small, I mean, I know not a lot of people watch this, and I can't imagine I'll have amassed a huge following before then. I don't really have a whole lot of social media for this channel. I mostly just have Twitch, the thing I used to stream that I can't remember the name of for now, I need to heal Chrono, and a YouTube, and that's about it. I have a Gmail, but it's just a Gmail for this account, and if anyone needs to contact me that desperately, which not gonna happen. Oh, ooh, Chrono's dead again. I keep forgetting, which is not a good thing to forget. I keep forgetting to use lightning on those guys. But you want to use lightning on them because it lowers their defense and it kind of shocks them for them. Because they are big hitters. Like, they don't fuck around. I probably should have waited. I'm kind of afraid Robo was gonna die right then, and I'm amazed he's still hanging in there. Hopefully, Chrono won't get hit before he can do his move. But that should lock the guy up for a hot minute at least, and help us survive. I really gotta like start thinking more on on how I handle all of my crazy stuff here. I think it's funny the game still gives you potions, because I don't know, like, you're at the point where they're not really useful unless that's also something you just buy in bulk to repeatedly use, like I do with the mid potion, which I don't even know if that's a good strategy. I just kind of do you just do what you please at one point, and if it works, it works. My issue is, I got to what I thought was the halfway point in my own personal game of Chrono Trigger, and then I started to realize, wait a second, maybe this isn't the halfway point, it's the midpoint, and immediately just like felt like a fool, which I suppose is a fair feeling to have. When I was playing through this part, I got stuck here because I didn't realize that you could go through their arms. I think I kept getting stuck like right on the lip of this and not being able to go through it. So I got kind of frustrated with that. But you have a save point there. You'll want to use the shelter if you aren't in decent shape or in okay enough shape that I don't think it's too big of an issue. But we have to fight Nisbel again. So, which I love. But I do not recall how difficult this might be, though. That is, we'll see. Hopefully it's not too bad. Unfortunately, every time they get attacked, they boost their defense. So it's a little frustrating on that part. And they will often do that move, so it's fun. So I'm just gonna try and keep their defense lowered with the electric shock and just keep slamming them with that spin jump, I suppose. And I guess when health gets low, I will have Robo use his heal beam to try and boost everyone back up. Chrono's kinda getting low, but I think we'll wait for one more hit and it'll be fine. It shouldn't be too bad. I just say I love the torches they have. Like, that's pretty sick. Oh, and there's this move. How dare I forget that? Everyone's gonna need to heal. Right now. Hopefully that doesn't kill everyone. Let me see who heals the most. Now I'm more just worried about getting everyone's health back up. Especially since she's poisoned, so I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh, shit. I lied. I'm not gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and use that. But this should bring her back with at least half health, if not full health, I think. Or a little bit under. It's fine. I'm gonna have Chrono just use lightning. And have just Robo heal everyone again, I guess. I feel like Ayla's just gonna keep dying if I'm not careful. I'm not being really that careful right now. I might just change it so Robo's just stuck on healing, and it's Ayla and Chrono doing attacks. Because that might be the best way to do this for now. Because she does okay damage. I think with Robo she was doing maybe 200-ish more, but it's just not working out with that. And he's gonna do a discharge sometime soon, which is kind of making me anxious. And everyone's fully healed but her, which is whatever. There we go. Time that just right. Somehow. Oh. Sick. I thought it was gonna go on a lot longer. Alright. I'm gonna officially switch Frog on now. And why is this empty all this? Why is my save file gone all of a sudden? Well, that's not. That's not. Okay. Okay. I don't even want to know what's happening. But that's making me very anxious on life now. We're gonna go ahead and just do this next boss fight. We're not even up to yet. God damn it. I clearly remember everything that's happening. Probably should have gotten some new text to say that there. I glanced away, sorry. But he and Ayla can learn some pretty sick moves together, which is nice. Nothing too great, but pretty solid for right now. Also, I don't know if anyone was wondering, but Ayla can't learn magic. Which I don't know if I've already said or not. But she unfortunately cannot learn magic because she was born in a time before magic was a thing. So she will not be able to use it. It just keeps getting rid of this save file. I'm gonna save one right down here too, I guess. Because I don't know what's happening with that, but that's just not fine, huh? That's not too bad. Wow. As I play, it seems like all of the text is getting worse. And I'm not sure why, but it's making me very anxious. I don't know why my luck's like this. I'm gonna blame it on Frog. I can't even tell what half of his attacks are anymore. Oh. Well, this is looking great. I don't know how much longer this is gonna go on for. Huh. Just lose more and more text. Oh, computer. Oh, life. Oh, everything that shouldn't be. If you could just hold out for a while longer, there's no need to keep erasing all of my stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. At least all of the letters have come back, so it's not too bad. I'm just gonna hold out hope that everything will be fine as we just keep progressing. that maybe it just does not like this area of the game anymore. You've been here too long. You just haven't been playing for too. You haven't played in so long. We don't want to be in this part anymore, yet you've subjected us to this part for too long. Oh, there she is. This is, not the fight yet. Yeah, we'll be addressing that in a second. So, now this fight might take a hot minute. And I'm just kind of hoping everything works out okay. Is there a save point in this room? No. So it's fine. We will put some new equipment on our lovely frog. Let's see. I think we should be in okay shape. I'm gonna take the rage band off of Chrono though, and let's see. What do I want to put on him? I think I'm just gonna give him the. I think I'm gonna give him the silver earring, heal him up to that point, and just make sure that we're. So that way he can, if he has to bring someone back to life during the fight, he can, and it won't be too big of a deal. Yeah, let's go in like this and hope for the best. And then hopefully Chrono won't get a level off of this, and we'll fight Specchio. Otherwise, we will not be able to fight Specchio in that second form. But here's the boss. It's gonna be Azalea. Azalea? Yeah, sure. That's not right. That's not how you say that. Whatever. It's gonna be Queen of the Reptites and this lovely Chrono, who is big chunky dude, and he'll fuck us up. So how well we do is gonna be debatable in a few seconds. I honestly don't have a lot of memories of how well certain things do. I do know you want to take her out first because she's gonna be the bigger pain. And right now, she'll be the easiest to fight. You see the Chrono barely took any damage from that attack. But it's just all bad right now. We do have Boulder Toss. It's surprising, you know, it doesn't work on the Chrono, he's just too big. I don't know if it works on the Queen though, but we can try. Oh, sick. Looks like it does. Just toss her up, why not? I don't know if lightning's gonna lower her defense though. No. But it does do a decent amount. Don't eat frog. Yeah, so that's a thing. I'm gonna have Ayla smooch frog. So that'll be nice. Yeah. So she can like use some sick telepathy stuff. It's not stuff I'd like her to be using on me. I'll show this with Frog and her. He just puts her in a bubble though, which is pretty funny. She seems pretty chill about it. And I think he does the same thing with Robo. And I love that they just like, yeah, sure, that's a thing we can do. We'll accept that. I have no idea how much health these guys have though. Do not fall asleep, Ayla. Ayla! Fine. She'll wake up eventually. Oh, sick. Frog's gonna fucking die. So it's really bad for Ayla to be sleeping now. Cause that, yeah. But Ayla's dead. I mean, not Ayla. Ayla's alive, obviously. Shit. So now that, whenever the Chrono does that, it lowers its defense. Kind of like Magnus does in that battle. So we really want to just start doing a whole bunch of fucking sick moves on it, because it'll take a lot of damage during this time. I do want Frog to heal everyone though, because Frog's in like really bad shape and could use the health. So, I think when I was playing through this battle, I had Marl instead of Frog, but they're both really good healers, and either one of them would be fine for the situation. I just, more than anything, wanted to have Frog this time around, because I do love Frog. I think he'll get by with 300 health. I'm hoping he'll get by with 300 health. This is honestly, this is the part where it's just gonna take a hot minute, because I think the Tyranno has a lot of health. So it's just a lot of pushing through all that. Go ahead, heal everyone. Probably should have just done Slurp Kiss, but we'll see how well that works out. Yeah, Frog just barely got by. Jeez. Go ahead and I'm gonna wait for Frog to have a turn come around again and have him and Ayla do Slurp Kiss. I didn't see if Chrono did that much damage with that. So we're gonna see again. 169, that's not even that great. I'm just worried. Ayla's kind of running low on MP, so I might have to dedicate a turn to her getting more. I just don't know. I'm getting anxious. Chrono's gonna need more MP too. Okay. It is lowering its defense. I'm gonna bump up Chrono's MP. I'm hoping it'll go down soon, because we're doing a good chunk of damage. But I know it's still going to be a hot minute. And right after like this attack goes through, we're going to have to heal everyone up really soon, because they do a lot of damage. At least half of most everyone's health, not Chrono's, since you got that little bit of buff up, but it's a chunk. I'll probably have to bump up Ayla's MP soon, if it's not over. So once it gets below 10, there's not a whole lot we can do. Come on. Let this be the final hit. Come on, please. Okay. Slurp Kiss. But everyone should be fine. Come on now. There we go. Wow. Cool. We did it. That wasn't too bad. I usually have like 5 times more deaths than that. So now we see how Lavos got here, and now we're gonna go fuck up Lavos. It's just how life is. So yeah, we're we're gonna go fight Lavos. This is where my memory gets a little foggy, but you know, it's fine. We'll see what happened. Will we get our ass kicked? Yeah. But it's fine, because it gets even weirder than that. This doesn't seem like it's Lavos at all. I cannot imagine how cold Ayla must be, because she absolutely does not have on the best clothing for this. There's this little hut here we can go look at. We can't even reach the ladder, so there's not a whole lot we can do. There's not really anything else we can do on this little continent. Unfortunately, it looks like we're better off just going back over to that little funky area we saw. We can't even get past that mountain. So now it gets just, a little funkier, I guess. I keep saying that. So yeah, now we're in Skyloft from Skyward Sword, wouldn't you know it. Had to come from somewhere. There's all these, like, little sky bridges, and, like, once you meet the people here, it's kind of weird. Because I really do not see them using these, crossing this earth, to, like, get to other little places. Because they seem to, like, despise the earth. There's another part over there, which is kind of funky. There's a place down there. Here's this place we can go to, with vaguely ominous music. Yo. Oh. Who else is talking? Oh yeah, Lord Dalton. Which is by far the most cursed name I've heard. Which I apologize to anyone who is named Dalton. It just kind of is a cursed name to me. I just, like, look at this dude. What a boisterous dude. Is that a word? Boisterous? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. You can go through these guys' little things, but we can't actually get to that and look at it. But it's whatever. We'll get back here. Can I get through? Thank you. There's not really anything to do here other than show that off and meet that dude. Go to Kajar and meet this dude. But everyone here has magic. Surprise, surprise. And they can use their... This is like right after Isla's time. So that's kind of why she can't have magic, is because this is when magic was created during this period. Which is kind of weird, yeah. And unfortunately, we don't get to stay in this period for too long. But it's here now, at least. There's a certain order we have to open these books up in. I don't ever know the order. That's not it either. Let me... Maybe it's... Oh, that one wasn't open again. Maybe it's... Somewhere, someone says it to me, and I might have skipped that and just ignored it. Was it you? No. She mentions, so the people that are below are known as the Earthbound people. Because they don't have magic, and so they get restrained to just living down on the Earth. Which is kind of bullshit, but you know, it's just how it is, unfortunately. You tell me the thing I want to know? It's a little sparkle up there. I don't think that's something I can... Yeah, I can't get that. That sucks. Why is it sparkle? Do all those just sparkle? There's a queen, and she has 2 kids, and her 2 kids are, Shola, Skola, who knows, and Janice. But something's going on with those kids or something. I don't know. Skull is like super powerful, and Janice is not as powerful, I guess. And he kind of like swore off using his magic for one reason or another because he just was not confident in it. Oh yeah, here. We got a little thing. But in it was a black gemstone, which we can't really use at the moment, so there's not much more importance to it. It has to do with another party member we have not yet gotten. Talk to these people in here, and they give us some goodies. You see there's shinies there. The capsules are so like this is where the capsules come from. Like this dude has been making them, but someone that knew, he assumes, has like been hiding them all throughout time, which is super funky. Can you imagine? I keep saying a lot. This place just has like a kind of weird energy to it. Oh, he tells us the thing. Figure it out. So, this place has some nice music to it. It's not my favorite music, but it has some good ones. Skola's theme, Shola's theme, whatever you want to call her, I don't even care. Her theme music's really, really pretty, and it's something I could definitely listen to like hours on end without much of an issue. I don't believe there's much else we can do here at the moment, so we're gonna head up to this way. We can't get to the other place, and up here is kind of funky. The only other place this town doesn't make sense. I guess there's just not a lot of magical beings, so they don't have the need to have more than just the one town. And then up here is the palace, which kind of plays an ominous theme to it, I would say. And of course, you know, it's considered the center of the universe, which is uncomfortable, to say at the very least. And then there's this prophet here, so who knows what that's about. And this person here, yeah, I like plants. Don't grow your plant in secret. Don't burn it. It's important. Plants are cool. What's up, dude? Okay. Excuse me. Okay. We're gonna leave now. Because now we can, there's that one new that was at the bookcase that I didn't interact with. I think that I didn't really try to interact with either, I guess. But, we need to scratch his back, but we had to learn the scratching spot first. So now, go back there and do that real quick. But it's worth it, because he'll give us a goodie. Oh, wait. I still need to go fight. You know what? I'm not gonna fight Specchio. I don't want to bother going back and fight Specchio. I'm sorry. I think it's just something everyone should be prepared for. I don't do the battles with Specchios. It's weird to word it like Specchios. But yeah, he really likes that back scratching. Look at that. So yeah, that's another magic capsule from him, so it's pretty nice. Oh, we can also, if you don't want Ayla in your party now, you can take her out. I guess I should see if people have text coming up maybe soon. That's pretty far away. That's pretty far away. Robo's pretty far away. Charm would be nice to have. I guess I'll put Luca on my team. Have the original girlfriend squad. Right, and when I say girlfriend squad, I do mean that Luca and Marlo are dating. Chrono single. Like, that's what this life is about. We have to be true to that. Plus it's probably better to have Ayla sit out for now so she doesn't freeze every time we go to Earth. That's just not fair to her. No one likes being cold. I guess there's some people who like being cold. I prefer to be cold when I'm trying to sleep, so I have like 5 different blankets. I can be under all of those blankets and be fine. I guess I'd prefer winter over summer, but I didn't do that. I prefer winter over summer, typically because you can put on as many layers as you please. In the summer, you can't walk around naked and be satisfied with life. You're just gonna fucking die. Our pendant looks like Lady Shola's. I'm just gonna keep saying butcher pronunciations of her name, why not? No one knows what that dude's about. He can't be an Earthbound one, but he can't be a dude. Wait, what? Oh, is there a secret place in here? Okay, on. Oh, yeah, little Dalton is kinda in a bitchy mood because he was in charge of the Ocean Palace, and then the prophet showed up, and she's like, "Oh no, I'm giving it to him now. He knows what's up." That's eerie. Don't know how to feel about that news. This is, I think, Shola's room, which we can't do anything in. But if we go next door, we can go to Janice's room. And look, we'll talk. Yeah, so that's kind of weird. So this is her theme, which like I said is really pretty, and that's kind of why I was trying to be quiet for most of that. I love his cat. His cat's I just love the cats in this game, and his cat's no exception. But this is Janice, and he's kind of a fussbutt. He doesn't really like anyone other than his sister and his cat. And you know, when you try talking to the cat, he just says, "Don't waste your time." His cat only likes him, which, fair. I've had cats growing up that only stuck to me, or like would be kind of crude to everyone else, but when it came to me, they're like, "Oh, that's my dad. He loves me, I love him." So, good cats. You know, good cats. What? Yeah, the third Euros have disappeared, which is kind of weird. There's the Eurotime, the Gaspar, who's trying to make some time egg. There's, Balthazar, who made the Blackbird in the Ocean Palace. Well, designed the Ocean Palace. He's gone missing. And then there's another one. I don't know if anyone mentions him by name, though. Yo, where's the dude, the third dude? I also just haven't been, like, listening to what anyone's been saying to me, unfortunately. Can I open that book now? And here's, like, Masa and Mune, which is kind of weird. Can I not talk to you? Oh. Their big sister, Doreen. I don't even know who that is. I didn't know about this conversation. Damn. Learn something new every time. Huh. So that's interesting. But they have a sister, Doreen, apparently, who has gone to another place that I didn't pay attention to the name of. But that's just how this goes half the time. We can walk in here? Yeah. This is where she's going, and she lifts her pendant up to that weird door that we've seen in a few other places. And wow, the door opens. So we need to steal her pendant. Which isn't true. Ours looks exactly the same, but when trying to use it, it falls flat. So we can, you know, if we just go to the right spot, we can get that fixed. Here's this dude, he'll move aside, and we can go to the Mammon machine. Mammon machine, you know, that thing. And she's talking about how the Prophet has some issues that he needs to address. Yeah, we came to see it. What's up? It's awkward. It's like the whole Zelda thing. Powers, you can't have control over unlimited power. It's just not good. So we it looks like we have to talk to the Mammon machine. Oh, the Guru Life Melchior. Melchorio. Who knows? I don't know how to say any names at any time. But he apparently opposed the plans, so he's gone, which is kind of weird because we also know a dude named Melkor who lives in our time and who had to do with the Masamune. He made that. It's funky. So we're gonna talk to this bitch. And I guess that's it. Oh. So now they're like, your pendant's glowing, what the fuck? It just means we're cool. So now we can go show that off and go visit the queen. You know? Because our pendant should glow. Just like that. Isn't it nice? I would say we should be fully healed because I walked in all those fountain things. So this is a thing that can happen. So the queen doesn't really like us. There's the Prophet again. Lovely purple hair just like these dudes. But she doesn't like that we're against her, and so Dalton's gonna beat us up now. And this fight is pretty hard to win. I'll say that much. I think usually I just try and fail this fight. Yeah, they do ridiculous damage. And even if I have Chrono just healing all the time, I just don't think it's gonna work out super well. Because they have this Iron Ball that has when they copy your physical attack. So it's just a lot of, you gotta heal and stuff. If you win, if you lose, it really does not matter. Because the outcome's the same. She's gonna die. Chrono's just gonna keep bringing people back to life. That's his job until he dies, and then I guess at that point we're just kind of fucked. But how'd that work? I don't know. Oh, everyone's probably dead now. Kill Chrono, because he's our big boy now. And her cure does a decent chunk. Oh, I guess since she's on my team, I should give her those, the magic. I wonder if they can get that off before. Yeah. I'm just gonna have Chrono ready to bring someone back from the dead at all times. I mostly just want them to be able to not do that. I mostly just want them to be able to, oh shit. Well, Luca's dead. They're just gonna do damage when they can, and Chrono's just gonna bring people back to life when he can. Although he's almost out of MP, because that break takes up a lot of fucking MP. So it's probably not gonna happen again. Yeah, I think they're all dead at this one. Oh shit, just not. Surprise. That's probably it for her though. And I don't think Chrono's gonna have time to bring anyone back to life. He's just dead. Oh no, he'll be fine. It's just shadow tech. He'll die, bringing someone back. Oh, he won't bring anyone back. He'll just die. That's fine too, I guess. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Like I said. I'm sorry, it's the cat. I know I keep being quiet because we keep having a lot of um, text-heavy cutscenes coming up, and a lot of stuff happening. So. Yeah, we're kind of getting to a lot of heavier stuff happening. So I keep trying. I've been trying to not talk too much during like these heavier cutscenes, or a lot of times when Scholar's theme is playing, just because I really like hearing her song, and I apologize for that. But there's just a lot of stuff happening, and you know. Like Marl's saying, she's seen that design for the pendant in a lot of different places, which this is one of them. So we gotta go investigate those now and see what's up with that. Crumb baby, do not be biting my headphones. Basically, that's the biggest one that we want to go get, which will progress the story. So that's kind of what the plan is. I didn't level up. We are also dying though. But since I didn't level up, I will go fight Specchio. As much as I really don't want to. Our Dactyl relocated to down here, you know, for safety. And we are still in this time period, but there's not a whole lot really we need to get done here, so we're just gonna go back. We don't really need to fight those guys. We don't really need to fight these guys, but apparently we want to. And I forgot our health was dead. Shit. Downside. Well, I'm smart. I'm so smart. I'm so great. I'm great at games. I need to heal the party before we do anything else. I'm dumb. It's fine. We're fine. It's like it didn't even happen. Don't want to fight you dinosaurs. You suck. You didn't even have to heal because of that. We're fine. Everything's great. We're gonna jump down here. We're gonna heal up. We'll try fighting Specchio again. Thank you. And I'll go ahead and save. Game. Thank you. I really don't feel confident fighting Specchio. I don't know what I don't know what their equipment's like. Let's see. I don't really have anything that raises her accuracy. I'll probably keep that on her. Whatever, I'm just gonna try it like this. I don't even care. Let's see if we can win. I'm only gonna give this one shot. And just to keep in mind, you know, it's only magic that works against Specchio. So you have to use magic against him. Does that count? That's the real question. Oh yeah, sick. And Luca, I think, probably was not really the best choice to bring with us, just because we haven't used her in battle in so long. So her... Okay, let's bring her back real quick. Kinda surprised that he's not picking the best options for fighting. Like, his first move was fire against Luca, and she has a buff against that because she, is fire. As much as that makes sense, you know? That might, yeah. Luca's not the best to have, I guess, right now. She's just not gonna cut it out. Oh, don't kill Chrono with that. Oh, fuck. That kinda sucks. So I'm kinda glad I hit here. But, we're probably not gonna win this fight. It's whatever. I wasn't expecting to win this fight in the first place. I'm not surprised. Unless this kills him, which I doubt it, but... yeah. We weren't gonna last. Cool. Thanks, Vecchia. We'll see you later. What the heck? We tried. That's what matters. I'll give it one more shot with Frog and Marl. Which I know I said I was gonna do it once. But with Luca there, I feel like Luca just kinda killed us on that. So I'll do it with Frog and Marl, because Frog's in pretty good shape right now, and Marl's... I love her. And she can just be in charge of, like, healing. Hi, Crumb Baby. You keep coming up to me while I'm playing, I've noticed. I don't mind. I love you. You're a cute little kitty. Your face is wet, so I guess you stuck it in the fountain. You still seem to have issues with getting drinks out of there, but you are a baby, so... Now, if that kills Frog, I'm gonna be upset. You are just a little kitty girl. You really are. You're so tiny. I like that your brothers are just sitting at the end of the bed, but you're the one to come up and be a butt. I do love you, though. I may or may not have favorites with my cats, as bad as that sounds. But, you know, sometimes you just have cute cats, and sometimes you just have cute cats. Go over there, Crumb. And they always seem to know when I'm streaming. Because that's when they start to bother me the most, is when I'm streaming. Oh shit, you might kill Marl on that. Damn. You just had it out for her on that. Jesus. Oh, cool. That was a good strategy. It worked. So that was nice. I will take Luca back though. Which, you know. Sorry, Frog. Gotta have the girlfriend. We aren't gonna go to that right away. We're gonna do... How do I get back? This is the one I want. We're gonna go this way. So... I think something's changed here. Oh, we can do this now. Because we have the pendant, so we'll go ahead and do that. So, I like that she called it my pendant. Really, it's Marl's. But this will do a thing. And, I think this will enable us to get either the best armor for or the best weapon for Chrono. Which is kind of weird. Which kind of stays true and kind of doesn't stay true, thanks to the added bit because the weapon. So in my playthrough I got the weapon and then I did the extra stuff. And the weapon, besides enhancing your strength, also gives you like top speed for the most part, which is pretty sick. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab the That's just weird. We just watched that dude die. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the armor this time around. But because I could definitely use that with how I've been paying attention on things. I mean, it's not super great, but I mean, it's pretty solid either way. I'll give that to Luca for now. So it's something at least. But that's something you can do with that ability. We also can, because I don't think any of those houses have. We can go see Melchior real quick. I don't think he has anything new for us. What's up, dude? Yep, thank you. We'll buy something maybe. I think we'll probably be fine. We can probably sell some stuff though. Oh yeah, we can sell a lot of stuff. I've not been super good about selling things. We don't really need their old weapons, because like they're the only ones who can use them, and it's not like we're gonna use them since they're lower level. So I'll just sell them. We'll go ahead. We'll go to that. But I will keep these two just to kind of help move stuff around on people. Really don't need the iron suit. I'll keep the ruby vest because it'll be useful for something later on. I'll get rid of our 1 titanium and our bronze we don't need. But these we'll keep. And that's just because of other junk. Like, we'll eventually have to fight Son of the Sun. S-O-N of the S-U-N, I think. And that one will be easier to do if you have stuff that can like help you negate some fire damage, so it's worth keeping those items. In here is a chest we can open now that we couldn't open before, which is mostly why I came back this way. I just have to remember where the chest is. And like I said before, since we cleared out all the enemies here, this is one of the areas where once all the enemies have been cleared out, they won't come back again. Just because you can use it as a fast travel between the two villages. Where's that chest? Because I could have sworn there was one here. Oh, here it is. There. You can get a barrier ring, which is nice, and a speed ring? That was weird. And that is the only one in here, so we can just go ahead and leave now. I don't need to save again. I think we might need to go talk to Luca's dad. We're gonna go talk to him anyway. What's up, Luca's dad? Yeah, he's got more stuff for Luca. Which I think we probably could have gotten that sooner. I don't know. I don't talk to him too much. We want to go to the... Oh, excuse me. I think we want to go to the castle now. And try not to fight these guys, because it's going to be a sad battle if we do. Speaking of... I think we have to have Marl in our party for this too. Because otherwise he'll just chance us out of the castle. And this is kind of a weird moment, I guess. This is kind of fucked up. Jesus Christ, game! You just have a lot of shit go on now. That dude just seems to like stirring trouble up. Like, what the fuck? Well, before we go see the king, let's go explore these ways. A lot of weird stuff happening. Also, sorry, my cat was climbing my shoulder, so I was trying to make sure he didn't fall. Yeah, bud. You're kind of a nuisance. So they're even saying, like, the counselor's kind of acting weird, which is not something you typically... Game? Game? Oh. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Oh, no. Okay. It's gonna be a second, guys. Sorry about that.